Hey everyone, welcome back to another Lusty94 Scripts showcase video. Today we are looking at my latest release, which is a fully modular towing script. This has tons of cool features, so let's get straight into it and take a look. Okay, let's take a look at the tow trucking system. So by default, there are 5 locations. 4 of them are job locked, and 1 of them is public use. The instance that we're at is job locked today. To get a towing vehicle, you interact with the prop. This then opens a menu with a list of available vehicles. The images are loaded dynamically from my GitHub repo, so if you have custom vehicles then just submit a pull request and they can be added. Selecting a vehicle spawns the player inside and adds the attachment logic to it. There are protections in place to prevent abuse and exploits with attaching and detaching vehicles and the bill insider stuff as well. Okay, so to load a vehicle up you must first lower the ramps. Doing so starts a progress circle. The ramp model and the offset is fully configurable for each defined vehicle. Once lowered, you can then drive the vehicle onto the flatbed, get out and interact with the tow truck again to then attach it. Interacting with the vehicle again, you can choose the attach car option. This then starts a progress circle and attaches the car in its current location. You can then raise the ramps and then drive off to your destination. You can also set blacklisted vehicles that can't be attached to flatbed models, and if a player attempts to attach one, it notifies them that this is not a permitted vehicle. Okay, so to detach the vehicle, you must first lower the ramps. Once the ramps are lowered, you can then interact with the truck again to detach the vehicle. This starts a progress circle. You can now drive the vehicle off and deliver it to the delivery location, and then raise the ramps again to continue onwards. Okay, so let's take a look at some commands now. This command is particularly for the sort of player-to-player roleplay aspect of this script. Players can request a tow truck driver if the matching job defined in the config file is on duty and they are near a vehicle, using the requesttow command. On-duty truck drivers will then be notified and can use the command /tow requests. This will then open a menu with all the active tow requests. It details the customer name, their location, information, vehicle, number plate and phone number. Selecting the menu option will then set that request as active and copies the player's phone number to the clipboard so you can easily paste it into the phone system to call them. A waypoint is then set for the tow truck driver and a notification to the sender informing them their request has been accepted. You can then go to rescue them, use the attachment logic on the tow trucks and take their vehicle to be repaired. Right then, now for the NPC aspect. So, if towing requests are slow, players can use the command /NPC Towing to start an NPC towing mission. You can blacklist job names from accessing this completely for things like police, etc., as they won't be doing them. Using the command will trigger a short wait period. A confirmation window is then displayed to the player detailing the NPC information, and they can choose to confirm it or deny it. Confirming will then spawn a random ped and vehicle that is defined via the config file that the player then goes and rescues and delivers to a defined location. Once they have delivered the vehicle to the drop-off location, they will then be paid for doing so, with the payment amount being fully configurable per mission. There are protections in place to prevent abuse. Players must actually attach the vehicle to the flatbed and then drive to the location, detach the vehicle and then deliver it to get paid. Otherwise they are notified, as you saw, that the vehicle must be detached first. There is also a command to cancel the current NPC mission, which deletes everything and resets all the states minus the cooldown. Okay, let's take a look at the billing now. This only really applies to the player-to-player aspect sort of side, as the NPC missions pay out directly upon completion. So if you have rescued someone and delivered their vehicle to the repair station, you can use the command /tow billing, which opens an input menu. Here you declare the player's server ID, the bill price that you want to charge them, the payment type, either bank or cash, and any information the tow truck driver wishes to provide. Whatever you do put in here will be applied to the tow receipt that the other player will get. If you don't put anything in here, then it's just left as default. Confirming the input then sends the bill to the other player. A confirmation window then displays all of the information that the recovery driver has inputted. Confirming will then charge the player and gives them a tow receipt. If enabled in the config, the payment can go to the society account for the tow truck driver, or that, and the player can earn a commission, or it can be set to the player gets the full amount. The config file is extensive and allows you to make various changes to suit your server requirements where necessary. Okay guys, so you have reached the end of the showcase video. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.